So, we keep talking about mistakes or holes in the development of players here in the U.S. because of the culture, and I don't think things are wrong, and you can't make the argument that they're wrong because they've been in place for so many years. And soccer from a youth level for so many years and around the country is seen as a cardio sport for a lot of players, kids, to get into running around, and it's safe. It's not like football where you're banging heads and stuff like that. So there's so many parents that have never played the game, never watched it, and because their kids are athletes or they're athletic, they pick up soccer, become good at it, and all of a sudden they become die-hard fans even though they never played it. And they don't understand how it really works in other countries and why they're so successful and why the mindset's so different in other countries to how they develop players compared to here. I mean, again, so many parents, we have a youth club with what, over 400 kids in it, and there are some talented kids in it, but their parents see it as soccer, like go play soccer, instead of in Europe where it's like it's the main sport. It's kind of like here with football. If there's a really good football player or baseball player, like, oh, he plays ball, and that's the mindset that's been engraved for so long in this country. Like, for example, kids here in this country get attached to their team. They have to play with their friends. In Europe, it's not like that. They have to play with the club. They have to play with the team, and they have to fit where they fit level-wise. And not only does the player understand that, the family understands that, and the culture understands that. Where here, if Johnny's not playing with Tim and they've been friends for so long, there's something wrong with it. Do you get what I mean? So I think one thing we're trying to do and that we've done really well, and hopefully it helps us grow, is educating parents and families that you don't play for U10 black or U10 white. You play for SoccerViza Football Club. And depending on your level, that's where you're going to be placed. And the environment we're going to create is where everyone's helping each other. So it doesn't matter what team you play for, and it doesn't matter if Johnny and Tim are not on the same team, because you're paying us to develop your child. And that's the truth. You're not paying us for a play date or for them to be friends and be at practice. You're paying for them to be in an environment where they're getting better at the sport of soccer. So you just, as a coach and as you're growing with this club, you have to understand that's kind of our mindset. And it's going to be hard. A lot of parents are going to be not upset, but they're not going to understand it because they've never been in an environment where success happens from the sport because of the years of the culture being set. So just keep that in mind. Families here play because their friends play. What we have to do is educate them and let them know that they're not paying to be part of SoccerViza Football Club because it's cool. They're paying because they believe in our development and the environment we create so the players get better. If that makes sense.